Hey guys, Got Level here, and today we're gonna be talking about gameplay versus personality. I really need one of those bad hair day beanies. So, if you've been streaming for a little while, you probably heard people go over this debate between gameplay versus personality, where people are basically wondering what is more important. Is it the quality of the gameplay that you're providing to your viewers, or is it your personality, and what should people focus on in order to grow their streams? Now, it might be obvious that all you need to do is find the perfect ratio, but I'm still gonna go over a couple of details about this. First of all, what do we mean when we're talking about gameplay or talking about personality? Let's start with gameplay. In this particular debate, we're not necessarily talking about video quality of your gameplay. You should already know that you should be streaming at the highest quality possible, retaining a low bitrate so people with slow internet connection can still watch you without buffering. But what we're talking about is basically your skills in the game that you are playing, provided you're playing games on Twitch. So yeah, what we're talking about is your skills. How good are you at the game? What is your level? What is your skill level at this game? And when we're talking about personality, we're talking about how entertaining can you be by yourself without playing any games, without showing any other content on screen. What is your presence online? What is your online persona, and how entertaining this online persona is? So of course, when small streamers are asking for advice, they are often asking, what is the perfect ratio? What is the perfect balance between personality and gameplay? If I'm bad at a game, can I still stream? If I'm not talking a lot, can I still stream? The answer is yes. The answer is yes for both questions, but it depends on you and what type of content you're trying to provide. So to make it kind of easier, I'm gonna provide some examples. I will put their links in the description so you can see for yourself. But let's take a streamer that is highly entertaining and that people don't necessarily watch for their gameplay. I'm not saying those streamers are bad, but I'm saying they're mostly entertaining than very skilled at the games they're playing. Okay? Timthetatman. Timthetatman has such high octane personality, as you would say. He's always talking, he has great mic quality, and he's like a talk show host, like a radio host. He's always speaking, always keeping you engaged, narrating whatever he's doing, saying whatever he's thinking, and being generally funny, right? When you go to Timthetatman streams, you feel, okay, that's a dude, he's in a situation, how is he gonna get out of it? Is he gonna win? Is he gonna lose? Either way, it's entertaining to watch because he's so dynamic, so energetic, and he keeps talking. Visually, he has a little setup with some lights that looks really good. That is already like appealing to the eye. And then physically, he reacts to stuff. I hope, I don't know if I'm gonna put some clips of him, but he physically reacts to stuff that happens in game, which makes it even more entertaining. Now let's take an example of gameplay. And of course, everyone is probably thinking about Ninja, but no. Let's take Shroud. He used to play PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds a lot, but this guy is what some might qualify as a god when it comes to FPS shooters. He's really, 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 really good. Every time you look at his stream, he's doing something amazing, and that's why most people like him. Is he as energetic as Timthetatman? Absolutely not. Is he physically reacting to stuff? Absolutely not. This dude can get in, do something absolutely amazing that no one else has ever done in a game, and still be completely chill about it, not even looking to be happy about the amazing things that he just accomplished. I almost feel like I should make a video on every type of streamers there's out there, because people like Lyric, who's very chill, not necessarily screaming, not even a webcam, is still someone that I would categorize as a personality streamer. Whether he's winning the game, whether he's losing the game, it's funny, it's interesting, it's entertaining. Okay, now the big question is, which one is good for me? Which one should I be? Honestly, when you're first starting, I really feel like people who go watch streamers or actively look for small streamers to watch, I feel like they don't necessarily care about the gameplay as much as they do the personality. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, if someone like Shroud was streaming for 2 viewers and someone was scrolling down the PUBG section and found him, they might not be as entertained as if Timthetatman was doing the same, or if, I don't know, XQC was doing the same. When you're an upcoming streamer and you have a lower viewer count, people really love interactions. Most people watch small streamers just for that, just because of this connection, this human connection. So I'd say personality is a little bit more important. It doesn't apply to every single streamer, but as a generalization, I'd say yes, people tend to connect more with those small streamers because those small streamers will read every single line in chat and respond, will react to every single donation, single host cheers. So if you focus a little bit too much on the gameplay as an upcoming streamer, you might actually harm your viewer count, because if people come in and they want this connection immediately because they're so used to it and you're not giving it to them because, well, you're in a clutch moment or something like that, then it might harm your stream. They might just go away and go find someone that will respond to them and talk to them. Another big problem of focusing more on gameplay when you're an upcoming streamer is that if your amount of regulars do watch you because you're highly skilled on this particular video game, the day that you decide to switch to a game that they don't know about or they don't play, most likely they're not gonna want to watch you, you know? So keep in mind, if you watch someone because you're always amazed by everything they can do in a single game that you play and you're not as good as them, as soon as they switch to a game that you don't play, everything that you could relate to the streamer is just gone. So you're not gonna really feel like watching them. And that brings us to, well, if I've been focusing on gameplay this whole time and you think this is my problem, how can I improve my personality? Great question. First of all, first advice I would give is dedicate a little bit of time in your stream to show off this personality, to talk to your regulars, talk to your viewers, and just connect as human beings. Talking is all I give as an advice for streaming, because like that's how you get people to connect with you, is by speaking, is by having conversations, is by pretty much bonding, you know. Maybe try from time to time play games that involve the stream, of course, everything that is Jackbox. But also there's a game called Act It Out, and it's on Steam and it's amazing. It's interactive with Twitch chat, so usually people love it. So yeah, you will see a lot of, even big streamers do that sometimes. They stream IRL for like 30 minutes or an hour before they start playing the game, and then you will see who is actually more interested in your personality than your gameplay, because I know people who do that, and as soon as they start up the game, everyone leaves. Everyone's like, okay, I'm lurking now. Your relationship with your viewers is very, very important. And I know it sounds wild that on Twitch, are you saying that on Twitch playing video games might be a bad thing for my stream? Kinda. But the huge source, and I can't say this enough, here on YouTube, you can learn so much. I learned so much from just YouTube every single day. So watch all those videos that say, hey, how to talk to yourself when you're streaming. Do it. It's very important. There are videos on how to have charisma when you're talking, how to convince people of stuff when you're talking to them, how to make friends. I know it sounds dumb if you never took a look at your personality, but think about it. Watch your own streams. Like, something I love doing is watching my own streams, and if there's a section where I'm like, this is boring, I improve on it. I make sure that next stream there is 0 sections where I can watch it back and be like, this is boring, you know? The hardest thing when you're talking on stream is going to be subjects. And as I said on a bunch of videos, talk about everything, anything. Don't just talk about the game. Stop stressing over the game. If you play Overwatch, stop stressing over your rank, or League of Legends, I guess there's ranks too. Just don't stress too much about your ranks. Your ranks are not the reason why your channel is not growing. Focus a little bit more on your personality, work on yourself, and you'll see if your stream is more personality driven than gameplay, you can play any single game and people will want to see you in this situation. People like Lyric, any games he plays, he can play. I don't watch Minecraft streamers. If he starts playing Minecraft, I will watch him because I wonder how would he react and how would he behave in this other situation. You know, it's not about the game, it's about him. Anyways, I do believe that there's a learning path to get when you're streaming and to become more confident and speak to yourself. Well, see, that's the hardest part, but once you nail it, you'll be talking to yourself all the time. But that's pretty much all I have to say about the subject. Now, something that I want to tell you about is my Twitter account, guys, @level_photo. I need you to follow me there because what I do is I often retweet people that are giving advice to streamers, and then, well, I don't know, if you want to be cool by association, follow my Twitter and you will follow a lot of people that are also giving advice. Now I'm going to put some social media links right here, and in the meantime, I'm going to tell you about Labs OBS. If you haven't started streaming yet, or if you're using another program, consider switching up. Download Labs OBS from my affiliate link in the description below, and if you do so, it's free for you to download, but I'm getting a little bit of money and charity is also getting a little bit of money, so please consider it. But that's it for me today, guys. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Get Level out.